1. In the context of Certified Cost Professional (CCP) training, which adult learning principle emphasizes the learner's ability to apply past professional experiences to new cost management problems. A. Readiness to learn. B. Experiential learning. C. Reflective observation. D. Task-oriented motivation. 2. Which instructional design model best supports developing a CCP curriculum aligned with competency-based assessment standards? A. Bloom's taxonomy. B. Addy model. C. Kirkpatrick model. D. Kolb's learning cycle. 3. When mentoring a junior cost analyst preparing for CCP certification, the mentor's primary focus should be on A. Correcting mistakes during project simulations. B. Promoting independent problem-solving and reflection. C. Reviewing every detail of cost engineering manuals. D. Assigning more workload for skill improvement. 4. During the evaluation phase of CCP curriculum implementation, which method provides the strongest evidence of learning transfer to job performance? A. End-of-course written tests. B. Peer assessments. C. On-the-job performance metrics. D. Self-assessment surveys. 5. Which element of cost curriculum design ensures alignment with adult learners' intrinsic motivations? A. Integrating hands-on projects with immediate workplace relevance. B. Increasing theoretical case study discussions. C. Repeating essential formulas multiple times. D. Incorporating standardized tests after each module. 6. In CCP exam preparation, formative assessment primarily aims to A. Assign final grades. B. Measure summative outcomes. C. Provide continuous feedback for improvement. D. Rank learners by performance. 7. Which communication approach most effectively facilitates collaborative learning among adult CCP candidates? A. One-way lecture-based delivery. B. Open-ended, problem-centered discussions. C. Memorization and repetition. D. Instructor-led demonstrations only. 8. A CCP mentor identifies that a mentee struggles with uncertainty analysis. The mentor should first A. Reassign the topic. B. Use guided questioning to assess conceptual understanding. C. Provide the final answers immediately. D. Postpone further discussion. 9. Regulatory compliance in CCP training primarily ensures A. Adherence to AACE International's ethical and professional standards. B. Increased enrollment rates. C. More flexible certification procedures. D. Reduction in course development costs. 10. When evaluating the effectiveness of a CCP learning module using Kirkpatrick's Level 3 evaluation assesses A. Learner's reaction. B. Knowledge gained. C. Behavioral changes on the job. D. Organizational outcomes. 11. An effective CCP instructor fosters critical thinking by providing all correct formulas up front. B. Encouraging learners to challenge assumptions in cost estimates. C. Avoiding open-ended questions. D. Requiring learners to memorize definitions. 12. Which instructional strategy supports diverse learning styles in CCP certification training? A. Relying solely on visual presentations. B. Combining case studies, simulations, and discussions. C. Using identical exercises for all learners. D. Limiting interactions to written assessments. 13. In mentoring CCP candidates, the feedback process should be A. Immediate, specific, and focused on improvement. B. General and infrequent. C. Critical and authority-centered. D. Delayed until final evaluation. 14. A CCP course developer ensures validity of assessments by A. Aligning test questions directly with learning objectives and job tasks. B. Using only recall-based questions. C. Prioritizing convenience over accuracy. D. Reusing outdated test items. 15. To comply with AACE International's Code of Ethics, a CCP trainer must A. Ensure confidentiality of candidate performance data. B. Publicly post learner progress reports. C. Promote one assessment method only. D. Prioritize speed over ethical consideration. 16. A CCP learner demonstrating self-directed learning will most likely A. Depend entirely on instructor guidance. B. Identify personal skill gaps and seek resources independently. C. Wait for peer approval before studying. D. Focus only on mandatory materials. 17. In a CCP cost analysis module, the most appropriate evaluation method for problem-solving skills is A. Multiple choice test. B. Simulation-based project. C. Attendance tracking. D. Open book quiz. 18. Which feedback approach promotes growth mindset among CCP trainees? A. You failed to meet expectations. B. Your analysis was incomplete, but your cost structure reasoning shows progress. C. Others perform better than you. D. You must memorize the correct answer. 19. When updating a CCP curriculum, ensuring alignment with industry standards is part of VEA. A. Needs assessment. Program evaluation. C. Regulatory compliance. D. Continuous improvement. 20. An effective CCP trainer addressing communication barriers should A. Use plain, concise, and technically accurate language. B. Increase jargon use for professional credibility. C. Focus on written instruction only. D. Avoid feedback loops. 21. Which of the following best describes the evaluation component in the AACE model applied to CCP training? A. Designing course visuals. B. Measuring the impact of instruction and revising accordingly. C. Developing learning materials. D. Delivering course lectures. 22. A key adult learning assumption that directly supports CCP skill application is A. Adults prefer unstructured learning environments. B. Adults learn best when content is immediately applicable to work. C. Adults require constant external motivation. D. Adults learn through rote memorization. 23. In CCP mentoring, using the GROW model supports A. Directive feedback without discussion. B. Guided goal setting, reality checks, and options exploration. C. Randomized task assignments. Minimizing learner autonomy. 24. A CCP evaluation using rubrics ensures A. Subjective grading. B. Consistency and transparency in performance standards. C. Reduced feedback frequency. D. Elimination of performance discussions. 25. To ensure fairness in CCP assessments, the trainer must A. Apply standardized criteria for all learners. B. Adjust scores based on personal rapport. C. Ignore irregularities in grading. D. Allow selective retakes without review. 26. The most effective CCP mentoring approach for advanced learners involves A. Directive teaching. B. Coaching through reflective questioning. C. Continuous supervision. D. Rigid instructional methods. 27. The primary function of a learning objective in CCP curriculum design is to A. Describe instructor tasks. B. Define measurable learner outcomes. C. List course prerequisites. D. Summarize lesson content. 28. To ensure adult engagement in CCP sessions, instructors should A. Connect lessons to real-world cost control challenges. B. Focus exclusively on exam-style questions. C. Prohibit collaborative learning. D. Deliver extended theoretical lectures. 29. The purpose of summative evaluation in a CCP training program is to A. Measure final learning outcomes and program effectiveness. B. Provide ongoing feedback during instruction. C. Identify learner motivation. D. Adjust daily teaching plans. 30. A CCP trainer evaluating course success based on improved project forecasting accuracy is conducting which type of evaluation? A. Reaction. B. Learning. C. Behavior. D. Results. 31. Which mentoring practice builds trust between CCP mentors and mentees? A. Demonstrating confidentiality and consistent support. B. Avoiding open feedback. C. Maintaining hierarchical distance. D. Ignoring mentee input. 32. When designing CCP assessments, reliability refers to A. Consistency of results across different administrations. B. Alignment with course objectives. C. Inclusion of advanced level items. D. Learner satisfaction. 33. In CCP professional communication, clarity and conciseness are critical because A. They reduce time spent in project documentation. B. They enhance understanding and prevent costly misinterpretations. C. They simplify complex engineering data. D. They comply with AACE formatting guidelines. 34. In CCP professional mentoring, which practice most effectively encourages continuous professional development? A. Setting fixed goals without review. B. Encouraging lifelong learning and reflective practice. C. Focusing solely on certification completion. D. Limiting discussions to exam techniques. 35. When integrating technology into CCP training, which tool best supports performance-based assessment? A. Online discussion forums. B. Simulation software for cost estimation and forecasting. C. Email updates and announcements. D. Static PDF study guides. 36. Which curriculum evaluation approach ensures that CCP training content remains aligned with current industry best practices? Annual benchmarking against AACE updates and industry feedback. B. Instructor discretion without documentation. C. Ignoring learner input. D. Maintaining identical curriculum for 5 years.